Hey guys, Michael Forst here at Forst State Trucks. We're back working on a 100 proof today, and there's been some work on here since you've seen this last. We got our 12 gauge customs paintable mirror brackets on here. It really cleans this side up a lot, and it's solid too. 12 gauge also did for us a custom breather screens. These have a chopped height and a cut in it that matches the grill, so that's going to blend in really well. A couple other things that we've got here is these side window chops. These ones are 5-inch aluminum. We painted them white also, and down here we have our stainless steel hose guards. Now both these parts we make here in our fab shop. This is a part you can buy off the shelf anytime. This didn't have to be custom made for this truck particular. So if you like the looks of these parts here, you can find them online. We added a light, turn signal light here onto the mirror bracket, and of course it's obviously painted also, but we think we want to get a little more lighting effect, a little more trim effect on the breathers. So we've come up with something. We're going to put that on here now and see what you think, so follow along. All right guys, so as far as what we're going to do to trim out the breather, we had our fab shop build us these custom breather panels. We got the front ones and the rear ones, and to help pay tribute to the 100th anniversary of Kenworth, we had the 100 cut out in the face of the panels here. This is our rear one and our front one, and these are going to attach right where the breather attaches to the body of the truck. So we'll go ahead and get these installed. Here's the two mounting bolts for the canister brackets attached to the side of the cab. So all I've got to do is back these nuts off a little ways, and those slots on the panel will just go in here between the bracket and the side of the cab. And that just slides into those, around those studs. Let me go ahead and put the front one on too before I start tightening them up. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. Now I gotta get in there and tighten those bolts up. That is not gonna be fun. Now, this is a slow process. Turning this nut about 1/8 of a turn at a time, down in a hole. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is gonna put the starlight up inside this breather lid. Gotta remove the lid, attach it to it, and get my wires ran out of the breather and attached to the pigtail coming out of the cab. This will make this glow amber outside of the screen. It'll look really good. Let me go ahead and pull this top off. You see it push it down a little bit, give it a little twist. And there it is. Yeah, pay attention to which way these spikes are pointing, because I need to have my wires kind of pointing in towards the side of the cab. So I'm going to kind of point into about this area right here. I'm going to have to clean all this off real good, have a clean surface for that adhesive to stick to. All right, so I got this piece of tape here kind of pointing directly towards the side of the cab. That's where I want my wires to point. So I'm going to set those in here, but before I stick it down, I'm going to be able to put a wire tie around this one arm. Kind of keeps the wires from hanging down in the middle. Also helps them save from breaking off, where it might have the weight of the wire bouncing on with the shaking of the truck. So just wrap that around there. And the thickness of that adhesive tape will work around that wire tie end. And careful to find it as centered as I can get. Yeah, solid press down all the way around. Now set this on the breather while I plug it in. Okay, latch the breather back down. All right, that's secured. I clean this up and be ready to rock and roll. All right guys, here it is. Got our breather lights, our breather panels mounted. Look at these things glowing. We've got that 100 logo put back up here in these breather panels. It really gives tribute to this 100th anniversary. I think this is just a super fine touch to this truck, and I think it looks killer.